Hello everybody. It is Tuesday the 27th of October 2020 and welcome to this page. Thank you for visiting this page, especially if that is your first time to be here. I'm Zsuzsanna Herczog, and I'm a psychic and a medium, and so you just landed on this page. What I want to tell you or share today, this evening with you is this. Whether someone is a psychic or a medium or a healer, but we are always learning, we are always continuing to learn and to experience things. And it is necessary, because we cannot say that we are done and we are fully developed. And this is what happened to me just a couple of hours ago. And I feel that what I learned or what I got out of that situation is something what is worthwhile, I believe, to share. So what was happening, that I participated in a group where people fine-tune their own abilities, mediumship, psychic mediumship abilities, and people take turns to practice whatever they need to practice. So those people who are attending the circle, they always receive a message. And once you are very tuned into your own loved ones, the energy of your loved ones, it is very likely that you receive a message, and that is what is happening with me all the time, basically. My parents, grandparents. So I'm never short of messages to receive some message. And one of the practicing mediums brought forward a message to me and somebody in my family. And of course, once you recognize that the description and the message is for you, then you indicate that that is for you, and then this is what we normally do. But for some reason, something in the message, not how the medium delivered the message or what she was saying or how she was saying, because she worked beautifully, but something in the message really triggered something in me, a memory, a thought, a feeling. And I just could not make myself put my hand up and say, yes, that message is for me and actually for somebody in my family. Even though it was asked 3 times. And in the very moment, actually, I was reflecting, I'm just really observing myself. So why don't I put my hand up? Because the whole conversation, what the spirit person was apologizing for, somehow resonated, brought back some memories, which right now I'm faced with, I need to deal with, I need to do something with that. But it pushed a button, so to speak. So I did not put my hand up, and I felt sorry for the medium because she worked beautifully, nobody took the message, and I knew that was for me. And because of my mind conversation, I was not brave enough to indicate that, yes, that message was for me. So I blocked the whole communication. And so there was somebody else coming, another medium, immediately after her giving a message, a reading. And lo and behold, that was the same communicator belonging to me, a family member, and the message was for me. And different message, different description, slightly different, of course, because we are all working differently. And then Spirit is bringing slightly different message or tone or quality of the reading through different mediums. And then for the second time, I put my hand up because that communicator, spirit communicator, was talking about something else. So, of course, I took the message. And then after that, when this circle was over, I realized that, yes, how much it takes 2 to tango. In fact, it takes 3 to tango when we work on a mediumship level. It takes the spirit energy, a communicator wanting to come forward and healing words or healing energies help the person who is sitting in front of us, so the sitter. And of course we need the person, a sitter, who is receiving the message, maybe a family member or a friend or somebody who belonged or belongs to that spirit communicator. And the third person who needs to be present, of course, is the medium, who is the channel. And we know very well that once if the medium works on a very bright, very high level and putting her or his ego to the side, then he or she is able to allow the communication to flow extremely easily and smoothly, and being able to translate and bring forward the message clearly, and not just a message, not just a description of the person, the spirit person, but really making the sitter feel that the actual spirit communicator is there with you in the room, sitting next to you. That is the real something, the golden nugget in this chain of communication. But when one of the elements is blocked for some reason, then it is not happening smoothly and easily. And this is what happens. So for the second time, when I received the message, different medium, but then the same communicator. And it really brought back to me that, yes, it takes the medium to raise his or her energy level, frequency he or she needs to raise her frequency, her energy, so that he or she is able to work. And then also the spirit communicator to lower his or her energy to come forward and be as close as possible. And then for the second time, since I got the same communicator, it really made me think that I can have any kind of ego conversation, mind conversation, a memory or emotion or anything triggered. But if the spirit communicator, a family member, wants to come forward and wants to have a message, wants to give some healing, wants to give some encouragement, they will do whatever they can to get through. And since the mediums were quite good mediums, even though they were practicing, but they were good mediums, they were able to bring her forward and allowing her to stay there and allowing her to come forward. And since the spirit communicator had such strength, probably patience, because that was one of my family members, to hang around and wait for the next medium to start working, so that this family member can come through. So this is actually what happened. So it really made me think that we can do anything, we can think, we can feel, we can have any kind of stories in our minds. But then if the communication needs to happen, then it will happen. And when we say that, yes, in those times when life is maybe a little bit of a challenge, someone is feeling maybe alone or sick or ill or illness or too many thoughts or any kind of experience is there, then the spirit communicators really do their best to come forward and give us healing, either for our physical bodies or for our thoughts or for our heart, really. But then that is the reason for them to come forward, to bring us some kind of healing, encouragement, love, to express that love, what was there while they were here on this earth plane, is continuing. That love is always continuing, and it's not going to change. It's the form of energy, so it's not going to change. So if you feel that, yes, you are thinking about somebody in spirit world, and you would like to have an encouragement, a healing, a kind word or love, you want to feel the love, we need to be open to receive that, regardless of our conversations. Because sometimes it happens, like how it happened in this conversation, that on the first occasion, this spirit communicator was apologizing for her behavior, and then that triggered something in my memory, something in me, and we just need to know, we just need to remember that whatever way we live, or how we feel, or any present circumstances around us, or in any conversation, and they are always there. They are able to see the big picture. They are coming from a different reality to bring us love and encouragement, and to help us. So as we are moving forward to the end of this week, which is the 31st of August and the 1st of November, 1st of November, yes, how we, in some countries, we light candles and pray and think about those who passed over, and think about those souls. That actually made me think that might have been a reason why this communicator really wanted to hang around and express what she needed to express, regardless. So let's just be mindful, open mind. Make your mind and your heart keep everything open, and then if there is what you need to receive, an encouragement, a word, or a healing, or something from your spirit person, a family member, or a friend who passed over during this time, as we are entering this the darker season, let's just remember that there is that little light. That light is always there in the form of love. Okay, and I think it's very, very special. So I thought I'd just share this with you. And of course, we always learn something from these experiences. And perhaps I needed to experience this session with these two mediums, with the same spirit communicators. So maybe, well, hopefully the first and the last time in my life, I had to experience this, because I needed to learn this right now. Maybe because I needed to tell you. Maybe because there is somebody who's listening to this and will listen, or will hear something, or get something out of this conversation. So thank you very much for being here. I noticed there were a few people here. Thank you for being here. And if you feel that you found it interesting or useful, feel free to share it, or to invite other people to this page. And yes, thank you very much, and sending you lots of love and many, many blessings. Thank you. Bye for now. Bye. Bye.